Hey you guys, it's Shoya here with Relationship Hero, and today's video is going to focus on a couple of signs that your ex may still want you back. So there are a host of signs that we can definitely deep dive into that focus on how you can perceive whether or not your ex still wants you back. However, for the sake of this video, we are going to focus on three of those. They haven't fully cut you out of their life, romantic language, and external reasons. Number one is the obvious. They haven't fully cut you out of their life. They haven't blocked you on social media or on every single platform, including text message. That toothbrush may still be at your place, or they may still have stuff in storage. Something you have or some kind of access to you still exists, right? On top of that, you see that they're still like your posts on social media, even if they aren't directly talking to you, or they're watching your stories, even if they aren't directly talking to you. Maybe you have mutual friends and your mutual friends are letting you know that they still ask and check up on you. If any of these signs are relevant, then there's a possibility that your ex may not be 100% over you. The classic leave the jacket in the car, leave the toothbrush at the apartment, or leaving something at your place. That kind of connection is also very pivotal in the sense that usually people who are done with you and have no intention ever to come back to you cut off every single tie possible. And leaving ties like that around also leaves opportunity for them to possibly reach out to you again whenever they're ready. So if you feel like your ex hasn't completely, wiped you off the face of the planet as far as their lives are concerned, there might be still something there. The second thing we want to talk about is romantic language, right? So if your ex hits you with the let's just be friends, right, line, or maybe they shifted over to acquaintances and basically hasn't been keeping in contact with you at all. But what little contact you do have, there's phrases like, I miss you, I still care about you, or probably still calling you those pet names. Any language that was specifically catered to the framework of your relationship is probably a sign that they still see you in that romantic way. So just because a relationship ends doesn't necessarily mean that the romantic entanglement dissolved the minute they said we're over, right? So that romantic language that's used towards you, the I miss you, the hey babe, the oh my God, I hope you take care, or even that subtle I love you, right? I still care about you, I still love you. That romantic language is a sign that that romantic entanglement that you had in your dynamic has not fully disintegrated. And if it hasn't fully disintegrated, then there is an opportunity that that spark can be reignited. Last but not least, external reasons. If the reason you two broke up wasn't specifically due to the relationship, maybe they were going through a hard time. Maybe they lost a loved one. Maybe work was difficult. Maybe they moved. There was some type of external reason that made committing to the relationship difficult. This is actually a really good sign because it's not you. It's honestly not personal. And if it was an external reason, then once that reason is no longer applicable and that romantic entanglement still exists, then there's definitely tons of room for that spark to be reignited. Because the only reason they broke up with you in the first place or the relationship ended was because said problem was getting in the way of us having a relationship or working on a relationship effectively. If said problem is no longer applicable, there's no reason for you two not to be together. So if you feel or if you see that the reason why you and your partner broke up is no longer a thing, then it could be time for you to invest into trying to remind your partner why you two got along so well in the first place and to possibly give this a second try. And if you feel like any of these signs apply to your situation and you need help about how to execute a plan to get your ex back, then you definitely should be signing into Relationship Hero and speaking with a coach like myself to help you come up with some actionable steps to accomplish your goals. In the meantime, guys, I hope you take care.